Well guys, yesterday you seen us start jamming some steel inside of here. So let's come up with a game plan. So I haven't put a whole lot of thought to the inside yet, and I'm not going to as of yet. But here's my game plan for the front. This bar here is going to go across. Then I'm going to cut it out of here, some metal out of here, and then the tubing is going to come down over top and then arc down into the front frame rails, where we're going to have the frame rail cut out and 2x2 hammered in and 2x2 hammered in, and then this one's going to come out, pretty much follow the same trajectory and come down. And then when that's done, we're going to have some angle iron across the front, and the angle iron is going to extend out and come this way and then come back. And I'm hoping that what's going to happen is I can have angle iron welded to here coming down, and then the tubing sitting on the bottom and just coming below this section here. And the reason for that is I think it's just going to push it down. I want to protect these tires as much as possible, so we're going to try to fill behind the fender with as much metal as we can to the rules. So let's see what we can do. Let's get some cutting and welding going on here. So we got this side all mocked up, but we're not really ready to weld that yet. We just finished welding all this side, and you know, we're just getting all this going. And is that a mini grind in your hand, Steven?
It is.
Is that the main engine harness in your hands? What, Steven? Steven? No! No, step bro! No! No! Oh.
Hopefully this works.
We're going to continue welding the other side, just so you know, guys, that was planned. Ka-chow. I don't know. I'm going to most of that. So I don't think I did this building a car right, because I cut these big holes in the front frame. I don't really know what I'm going to do with those big holes now. But we got the angle iron welded to the top of the rad support here. So the angle iron's welded. We have the metal going across. We have this piece tacked. Now we're going to start cutting it, and we're going to bend it so it comes in front of the rad support. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should check the rules. See if it says I can go in front of the rad support. Hold on. Well, guys, the fire is just about out. And guess what? It's extremely dark outside. But it's nice and warm in here, but we're just about finished for the night. What have we got done? We got both of these pieces of tube in here, cut, but not welded. Like, they're welded, but they're not done. Oh, some nice fucking work done to this, I'd say, today. So today we got the subframe in it, we got the brake lines, we got this tube in here, we got plasma cutter across here, we got this angle iron on, we got this tube on. Steven's been working on the inside here for a little bit. He spent more time on the dominoes sign though. But you know what, I can't really judge him. We both have ADHD, so try our best. But my God, am I happy with how this thing's looking. You can't even tell all that tubing's there. Stock class, right guys? So we've got a lot of work done on this today, and I'm pretty happy with that, believe it or not. We've been out here, I think, for 10 hours today. And I think that is quite a bit of work done today. I'm actually very, very happy about that. We've done quite a bit of welding. There's still a lot more welding to do, but we've done quite a bit of welding. We've come up with a cage idea. We put some of it to practice, not all of it, but some of it. We have a lot more welding to do. We did the motor mount. I'm not exactly happy with it. I'd like to change it up a bit. Not really sure how I'm going to do that as of yet, though. But we'll figure that out, that's for sure. We'll definitely figure it out on what we can do. And if it comes down to me building a mount and having a hockey puck in between it, then that's what's going to be done. Because I put this mount on here, and I'm not exactly happy with it. And I'd like to have the mount much, much lower, so that my bar can run a little bit nicer, but we're going to have to see. But this is on here. It's not exactly what I want, but it's on there. What else? We got this done, we got this done, we got the subframe in, we got all the brake lines. I probably already said all this stuff. Sway bar done. This has been a pretty productive day. I've used a lot of metal already, and we need to buy more metal for this car. This thing here is going to be very heavy, but I'm hoping that most of the weight's going to be here over the drive tires. So then that way I have all the weight on what's actually going to move me in the racetrack. The only downside is going to be stopping this thing. I do have some kind of cool ideas for the inside. We're going to have to see how well that goes. But I think this is coming very, very nicely. And I really do appreciate you guys coming and watching. It means a lot to me. Am I even in the camera? There we go. It means a lot to me. This car here, I'm building it with the intent of it lasting quite a while. This is not for Demolition Derby. This is for the figure 8 races at the Demolition Derby. So I'm actually hoping that I get at least an entire year out of it. I understand I'm going to have to change like bearings and brakes and axles and struts and motor mounts, and who knows, I might even have to pull a motor and put a different motor in, but we'll have to figure that out as the time comes. I don't know. I think this is going to be pretty cool. There's still a lot more that we have to do to this, and I appreciate you guys coming and watching. I'd like to get a lot of welding done on it, and maybe after all the welding's done, it'll look like an actual car. So there's a lot more to do in the front end. So make sure you guys come back. It's been a 10-hour day. I think that I'm going to go eat some breakfast. Yes, I have not eaten today. I've just had about 8 monsters, so I'm feeling pretty crappy. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you back here later on Zach's Workshop.